You can add a personal touch to a hat, jacket, pillow, or tote bag with an easy applique technique. And Amy Latta is back again with us for more Getting Crafty Take 2 today. Amy, you have 3 different techniques you're going to show us. The first one is a fussy cut. Now, what does that mean?
So it sounds strange, but basically all that fussy cut means is that you're cutting a specific part of the fabric that you want to use. So essentially, bright applique is like you're adding a sticker to something, but the sticker is made of fabric, if that makes sense. And to do this, one way is, like we said, the fussy cut, where you take a piece of fabric that has a design that you like and you want to specifically use that. So to do that, you would iron fusible interfacing, which is just this, you can get it at the craft store or online, and it's double-sided. So you iron it to the back of the fabric, and then all you do is you cut out the specific flower, or if you have fabric that has animals on it and you want that, you're just going to use a nice sharp pair of fabric scissors to cut out right around that object. And then you can applique that specific thing. So like I did that here on my jacket, where I had an example where it's this thread spool and it's got these flowers coming out of it. So I just ironed the fusible on there and then cut out right around the shape that I wanted to use. Another thing that you can do is you can iron onto the back of your fabric and then use a template like this that has a shape that you want. So to do that, I would just trace my shape onto the fabric and then cut that out, which is how I was able to do something like this toadstool. So you just use any fabrics that you want, and then you're going to use a shaped template, or you can sketch anything you like and cut that shape out. Then the third thing is, if you happen to be a quilter or someone who creates, a quilt block like this, or something like the Dresden behind me, or like what's on my jacket back, you can applique an entire block or something larger that you've created. But the technique is the same. Every time, all you're going to do is you're going to add this fusible interfacing onto the back. Then it has a paper backing. So once it's stuck on there, you peel that paper backing off, and it's going to leave you with something that it just looks clear and shiny. And that means that it's ready to iron onto whatever it is. It could be a shirt, it could be your hat, it could be a little pouch or a bag, a pillow, a jacket. And once it's ironed on, it should stay there. Now, I like to go back and machine stitch around the edges of my applique, or you can hand stitch, either one, and that just really secures it on there. So if it's something that you're going to wash, like a jacket or something like that, you really want to do that last step just to make sure that it's secured. But something else, that's just purely decorative, it's not as important to do that. But all you're doing is just putting this adhesive on the back of your fabric, cutting out the exact shape or the template or block, and then you're just going to iron it onto your object and stitch around it to secure it. And like I said, you can transform literally anything. It's a great idea for Mother's Day. You can make mom a personalized hat, a personalized jacket, just by finding fabric that has something that she likes, sunflowers or animals or whatever it is. And then it's something really personal.
Amy, you've done it again. A lot of creative ideas, easy to use, and really the sky's the limit. So we thank you as always for stopping by today.
Thanks so much.